with you, bro. What's good with y'all, man? I hope y'all are having a fantastic Sunday. So, yesterday, right, I went to the mall. I went to North Park Mall. For all of my Dallas residents or in surrounding cities, y'all know about North Park. For the ones that don't know, though, North Park is probably one of the best malls in the area. They have every store that you can imagine, from jewelry, designer, athletic wear, whatever. They even have a Tesla store in there. So you already know, if you see a Tesla store, like what more do you have to say? But anyway, went to the mall. I was just, it was just Saturday. I didn't want to sit in the house. So I was like, let me go out, have a little self-care day, take myself out on a date, Went to Barnes and Nobles, went to the mall, which was a terrible mistake. Not Barnes and Nobles, but going to the mall. Because going there, right, with the intention to not leave or to leave with nothing. That was my intentions. I did not have the intention to buy anything. I planned on walking in and out with nothing, empty-handed. And that didn't happen. So I go in the Nike store. Now I'm looking around. Then I go to the shoes. I see 2 pairs of shoes that I have my eye on. And they didn't have my size, which I'm thankful for, because if I got my hands on those shoes and I tried them on and I liked the way that they looked on me, they'd be at my house right now. Not both of them, but just one. One of those pairs would have been at my house. So I was glad it didn't have my size. Plus, why does everybody wear a size 10? What is up with dudes in size 10s? Why don't y'all wear a size 11 or a size 9? Stay away from the 10s. That's my size right there. Because I need those 10s on lock whenever I do buy a pair of shoes. But anyway, I just took that as God's sign to not buy any shoes. That is what I took from it. Wound up leaving the Nike store. Then I run into the North Face store. Of course, I've always wanted a nice jacket, a nice versatile jacket that I could use in other conditions. Whether it was a little chilly, whether it was cold, whether it rained, it snowed. Something that has a lot of utility, and reuse value. So I go in the North Face store and I find the exact jacket that I wanted. Not the exact jacket, but it was like a jacket type that I liked, and I was like, I had my eyes on it. I was hoping I did not look good in this jacket, because you already know when you try something on and you look good in it, it's hard to resist. It's too hard to resist. In the process of unzipping this jacket, in my mind, that's all I'm thinking, is that I hope I don't look good in this jacket, because if I do, I'm pulling the trigger. And lo and behold, I looked good in the jacket. Of course. And then it didn't make it even any better, because the employee was in the back like, oh yeah, you look pretty good in that jacket. I'm like, thanks. But in my mind, I'm like, yo, your comment wasn't necessary. If you thought that was going to guarantee a sale, it wasn't, because the sale was already guaranteed once I looked in the mirror. I knew it then and then. That is the jacket I wanted. That is the jacket I needed. And that is the jacket that I am leaving here today with. And I did exactly that. My first mistake was going to North Park. Why would I go to the mall that has every store that you could think of? That was a terrible idea. That was a huge mistake on my part. So I'm never going there again. If you see me at North Park for the rest of the year, no, you didn't. But it is what it is. I like the jacket. It looked good on me. I wore it today this morning. It was a little chilly when I went to the gym, when I went to go work out. So I threw the jacket on. It is what it is, man. You can't be mad. Don't hate the player, hate the game. And I'm hating the game right now. I'd rather spend $120-something, which is what I paid for the coat, than almost $200 for a pair of shoes. So it wound up working out for me anyway. It's just the fact that I went against my whole principle standpoint of leaving with nothing to leaving with something. But I ain't mad at it, though. I need to come up with a system, bro, to limit the error in my process of leaving with nothing when it comes to me going to the mall. I'll work on that. whether it's leaving my debit card behind, leaving my entire wallet behind. But I don't want to do that and then someone break into my car. But the thing is, like, all the nice cars that go through North Park and all these malls, why would you want to break into a Ford Focus? So, I mean, I just need to work on my self-discipline and my willpower. Because if I had the will, then I would be jacketless. Well, I mean, I have jacketless. I have jackets. I have jackets. But I'd have one less jacket than I do now. But it's all good, though. So I might as well just show y'all this out. See this out? Pockets, side pocket on both sides. Got one in here. Inside, boom. Other one. Boom.